I'm Claudia K and welcome back to my channel. So this is my other haul video for this week. I had done one for Goodwill and this one is for Betty's Flea Market, which is my favorite store. It's called a flea market, but it's not really. They clear out houses and then dispose of the trash, and then his son has an eBay. And I couldn't find it because I was going to link it so you guys could take a look at it. But he sells the things he's interested on eBay, and then everything else goes into their store. And because they are constantly clearing out houses, the inventory is constantly changing, and they are super close to me. It's like a 5-minute drive from me. So I go in there quite frequently, and sometimes I only come out with one thing, and sometimes I come out with a lot of things. And this week I scored on the clear glass. Scored! So I can't wait to show you everything that I got, but I love Betty's Flea Market. It's on Facebook, Betty's Flea Market and Furniture, I believe. If you actually want to look them up and just see why I love them so much. I don't know that they do any selling on there, and I don't have a Facebook, so I couldn't see if they're linked to the son's eBay was on there or not. But when I go in again, I will ask about the eBay and then link it, and you guys can take a look at some point. And he even told me I could come in and do a shop along. I've never done a shop along. I've tried before. They're scary. The place is usually very quiet though, so if I went midweek, I could probably do it easy. I don't know. They're scary. New things are scary, even when you're almost 50 years old. So let me show you what I got. So first off, I got for me, let me see. I have a round table. It's from 1960s, early 1960s. It's very hard to find vintagey looking round tablecloths because most tables were square or rectangle. So I got this one. I think it's going to clean up pretty well. It's gorgeous. So I got that for me. Also cushioned the glass. Toss that over there. And then I picked these up. So somebody tell me what this is for. I know I saw somebody selling one before, but what got stored in here? I need someone to tell me. Super cute. I got this one stained. I don't know if it'll come out or not, but it went with this one. So I got them both. This one matches my kitchen. I might keep it. This one, super pretty. It's the double, so it's meant to be a hot pad, a trivet kind of thing. So pretty. I got this one in these colors, and this one's doubled up, so same thing with that one. And then, how bright and pretty is this one? So none of these are my colors because, you know, pastel, but I got those for resale at some point. And then these really pretty green ones. This really pretty pink one, pink and white. And look how the points are. I haven't washed anything yet, so I mean, if you wash that and starch that, oh, it's going to be gorgeous. And then this one. So I don't often pick up doilies and hot pads and kitchen kind of things, but those are some pretty cool colors. Then we got this for my mom. We all know my mom loves the clear glass. It's a Wexford, which is the same brand of her punch bowl. And actually, my dad recognized the box. And it's the salad bowl, 6 salad bowls, the big salad server, and the serving pieces. It was all in here. It still had the little cardboard things in between each bowl. So somebody years ago got this as a wedding gift and stuck it up in a closet and never used it. The 2 serving utensils were still wrapped in paper underneath everything in the bottom of the box. We didn't think they were in there. And I'm like, I'm going to check everything before I take this box downstairs. And sure enough, they were wrapped and in there, never been used. We used it for dinner last night. I scrubbed it up for my mom and we used it for dinner. She loves it, loves it. It is beautiful on the table because everything she has is clear glass. So that was super fun to pick up for my mother. My dad actually paid for it. He bought it. But I was pretty sure she'd like it. And if she hadn't liked it, I would have brought it for resale, but I was pretty sure she was going to like it. Okay, so everything has been cleaned, but now it's got fingerprints on it. I'm so sorry. Picked this up. It's going to go into my St. Patrick's Day display back here, but it will be for sale. And I'm kind of thinking that maybe it's recycled glass, or maybe it's just something modern. But it's pretty. It's got this nice texture and this base. Couldn't find it at all. It does have a couple of like bubbles in the glass that's what made me think maybe it was recycled glass. I don't know. But it's super pretty. It's going to go back here in my St. Patrick's Day display. And I love it. But it also will be for sale. And then I got this. Now, you guys, when I pick up milk glass, I'm trying very hard to pick up pieces that are more hard to find. You know, instead of just go into the Goodwill and find milk glass, just scads and scads of it that it's not worth anything. Makes fun displays though. Fun displays. But, you know, it's not super worth anything. But this one, I picked it up. I'm like, this one's different. It's Ellie Smith, which is going to make it a little bit older. And this pattern, I've got it written down because I wanted to get it right. It's Quintet, which had these 6. There's a lot, if you look it up, there's a lot of imitation milk glass. When you feel it, it won't be as defined. Looking at it in pictures, they'll seem kind of not, even in pictures, you can tell. See these 6, this is kind of the thing that makes it you can tell it's the Quintet Ellie Smith pattern. These thumb prints are nice and sharp, elongated. So just super pretty. It's not marked Ellie Smith, but from everything that I could find, it was Ellie Smith. So that will be coming to a sale very soon. Oh, and speaking of sales, Glass with Class on Monday with Nikki on my channel, always 1 p.m. Eastern. We teach a little bit about glass and then we sell some gorgeous glass. Next week on Tuesday, I will be a guest on Halen Vintage's channel, along with Mary of Ancestral Beginnings. Lynn and Mary are awesome. I've worked with them before. Excited to do a 3-person sale. I haven't done one of those in a while. That'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern next Tuesday night. And then Wednesday mornings, 10 a.m., always my coffee, chat, and sometimes a small sale. The week after, the very last Tuesday of February will be my final dollar clearance sale. Final clearance sale. So you'll want to mark that and make sure you come. Items are $1 unless more than one person's interested in them. So you can get something pretty inexpensively for yourself or for a resale. And I've almost worked through all of my items that I've decided to scale back and not sell anymore and just focus on glass this year. So make sure that you're coming to my sales. I got good stuff cheap that Tuesday, last Tuesday of the month. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I got this. I like to take something purple or something tiger or something made in Germany to Tiger's sale. That's the second Thursday of every month on Tiger's channel, 11 a.m. I do a regular sale with them. And this is a German piece. Now, you may think, oh, it's plain. No, the simplicity is beautiful and will fit into most every decor. And it is mid-century. So, this little piece of porcelain, china, That will be up for sale in March, second Thursday, but it might live in my display back here until then. Okay, let's get into the clear glass. First item, not a candy dish. This very heavy crystal table lighter. I thought this was Princess House, 1980s. No, it's older. This lighter's from Japan. So this is a mid-century crystal table lighter. So this is where the lighter fluid goes in. I have not tested it yet because Dad doesn't think he has lighter fluid. So I might have to pick up some lighter fluid. This originally was glued down in here, with that old glue. So it could be glued, but for refilling, might not want to glue it back in there, but no chips, no cracks. This is a solid, chunky piece of crystal. This could do some damage. So it doubles as a weapon, self-defense weapon, but super cool. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. And then the rest are candy dishes. Some have some minor flaws. One is missing its lid. So I'm going to start with the one that's missing its lid. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so this one is Germany. It is a Hofbauer Bleikristall Papillon, 3-footed with scroll feet. This one does not have any outer damage. Inside there are 2 tiny little flea bites. This is missing its lid. It would have had a domed lid that had a butterfly in flight on the top of it, which probably broke off because that seems like that would be something that would break off. But these are cut. So very, very, very pretty, very heavy. It's gorgeous. But these 5 are going to go into the display. I'll do a video on my St. Patrick's display once I've got it up. I will give prices. Nothing here is going to be very expensive, guys. So if you do want a gorgeous piece of crystal or clear glass, this one's crystal, it's very heavy. The prices are going to be good. I got a fantastic deal on them because clear glass doesn't move very well. And so I will have them up for sale if you want one of these. This one, couldn't find a maker on, but this also has feet that have scrolls. It is also crystal. The lid is gorgeous. Look at this on the lid. And it has a chip somewhere. Oh, that lid's heavy. Okay, bottom has no chips. So here's the bottom of it. Let's see where the lid has. I'm thinking. I know it has a chip. I marked that it had a chip. Oh, right here. So right here, this rib right here, somebody dropped something on it and dinged it right there. But that's how hard it is to find. So this one will also be up for sale. But look, oh, it's gorgeous. That was the second biggest. The other 3 are kind of the same size, but they're different shapes. So I'll show you the Hazel Atlas, which is really interesting because you can find a ton of Hazel Atlas little 3-footed dishes. I had no idea this came with a lid because I've seen these in multiple colors. While I've been doing all this reselling, never seen a lid. There's a whole bunch of these for sale with no lid. It's the candy dish. This one has a significant chip right here, but just on that side. So if you've got it displayed on either of the other sides, you won't see it. The nice thing about using candy dishes for actual candy that already have chips is it doesn't bother you if somebody chips it when they pick it up and go to eat a piece of candy. And these can be sanded down to make them smooth. If it's something I'm going to be using, I like to smooth them. But there's that one. So that was a Hazel Atlas. This one is gorgeous crystal. It has got the most beautiful ting when you hit it with a pen. No chips. None of these have any cracks. I'm done buying things that are cracked, but no chips on these. And he gave me all of them for just a fantastic price. So I didn't even care that there were, some of them had odd chip. Again, with the scrolled feet. So the person whose house this was, and sometimes it makes me a little sad to be picking through somebody's life because he lets me look through boxes. But they had really good taste in these little scrolled feet. Obviously a favorite feature of theirs. So there's that one with all of this gorgeous detail. It's beautiful. And has a beautiful crystal ring. And then the last one, Nikki just had one of these and I'm like, oh, I want one. And now I have one. Now, if you really truly want it, I will sell it to you, but I love it. No chips on this one. I love the finial on top, and this was Indiana glass. So, I love it. I love it so much. I just love this part. So, it will be for sale if somebody truly wants it, but Nikki also has one. I don't know if she sold hers yet, but that was so cool that she showed that, and I'm like, oh. And then I found one within a couple weeks, so that was fun. So a couple things that I kept for myself. Anchor Hawking Forest Green. I can't find the name of this pattern. I have been picking up these bowls because I love to eat cereal, ice cream, whatever out of them. They're the perfect size for that. But I have never seen anything else that goes with them. They're a cereal bowl size, so there should be plates, and I can't find the name of the pattern. If you know the name of this pattern, by all means, drop it down below. But I've just been adding to my collection as I come across these, so I've got a nice set of these bowls now. So I found one, added it to that. Picked up something for my niece who collects vintage cookbooks. The pages are green. She's going to love it. It's made in the 70s. It's so much fun. So I got that for my niece. I got this for scrapbooking. I was fascinated by, my grandma had a whole set of the Reader's Digest condensed books, and I was always just fascinated by the look of them. This one does not smell moldy or weird, so I'm going to be able to use it. So got that for junk journaling, scrapbooking. They had a whole set. I had to stop myself because I don't have the space. But if you guys are interested, I could go back and pick up the rest if there were people that wanted to buy some. It's got a cobweb on it. I'll clean that up. And then the last thing I got for myself was this cross. Now my cross collection is packed away in the storage unit right now, but I wasn't going to pass up a very cool metal, it's metal, cross. So love it all. I got fantastic things. I love going to Betty's. They're just the coolest. And I'm going to try and figure out his eBay, the son's eBay, so I can post it for you guys. And you can check that out. Just a lot of fun. And Dad went with me. So that's everything. If you know the name on that pattern, drop a comment down below. What was your favorite item? And how are you feeling about clear glass these days? I love clear glass. I hated clear glass. I hated milk glass. And now I love all glass. And I love that clear glass will go into any decor. Any decor. And you only need a couple of just really gorgeous pieces. So, you know, just adding this piece, you know, can elevate your room and bring you joy if the sun's hitting it because it bounces around. It's beautiful crystal. So, clear glass has finally won a space in my heart. All right, you guys, that is everything today. I hope to see you at my upcoming sales. Have a great one. Remember, be kind. It doesn't cost you anything, and it may mean everything to someone else.